Morgan. Guess what time it is? That's right, it's time for another Q&A segment. But this one is special. Do you know why that is, Morgan? No, silly. It's because it's Halloween! Yes, my true demon power has been awakened. Because, Morgan, and I only appear like this whenever it's Halloween. Halloween is the true time on Earth when I can truly unleash my true demon form. And it feels good. I'll smack you with my horns in a minute if you don't shut up. But anyway, guys, welcome to another episode of Demon Senpai. And, oh, hold on a second. Before we get into the questions, I have to change up the music. It's hardly appropriate for Halloween. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Good song, but hardly appropriate for Halloween. Oh, get off! Oh God, none of that. I don't want none of that. I would rather go back to hell and stay there for all eternity than having to listen to that abomination of a song again. Oh God, that was horrible. Come on, give me something good. Give me something Halloween related. Now this is more like it. This is proper Halloween music. Okay, now they've got that out of the way. Hello everyone, I am the Dragon Skull, and welcome to a Halloween special of Demon Senpai. Yes, I figured I'd wait till Halloween started before I actually do the next Q&A, and I asked you guys in my Discord to send me some Halloween related questions, and boy did you deliver. You sent quite a lot. So we are going to be going through them in this video. And we're going to start off, as usual, with my Discord. And so far my Discord has only gotten one question, and that is from a good friend of mine named Rossi. He asks, I was wondering, how do you do the voice for your demon friend? By demon friend, do you mean me, or do you mean Morgan? Yeah, I think you're right. I think maybe you might be talking about you. Well, do I really, it's kind of complicated, really, because, well, the thing is, this toy Enderman that I have with me, he has the soul of a real Enderman in him, because I used an ancient and kind of illegal cult ritual on him, and that's how he ends up talking the way he does. They don't need to know about that, Morgan. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. But if you want to know the technical term for how I gave Morgan his voice, simple editing. That's all there is to it. Hopefully that answers your question. Okay, now that we've done with the one and only question for my Discord, we are going to move on to the YouTube comments of my previous Demon Senpai now. Okay, guys, we are now on the YouTube comments of my previous Demon Senpai. And you guys definitely delivered on spooky Halloween questions as I asked. We've got a couple to go through now. The first question is by Eleni, and she asks, will you get your mum to do another Demon Senpai with you, and maybe get other family members involved too? Okay, so this is a regular question, not a Halloween question. Let's see, I honestly wouldn't mind doing another Q&A with my mom, considering the last one we did wasn't that good because the camera was too far away, and that was because I didn't own my tripod at the time. So yeah, I would like to do another Q&A with my mom, if she's up for it, of course. As for other family members, maybe I could get them involved, maybe I could get some friends involved as well. I'll have to think very hard on this. Maybe I could get some of my old friends who I did collabs with in the past, like Ollie, for example, he was one of the friends I did the live stream with Fall Guys with. I might be doing more of those in the future, really, since I currently don't have any Let's Plays planned. So that's something to look forward to. But yeah, I'll see. And the only other family members I have are my sister, and she's currently living elsewhere at the moment. But who knows, maybe I can get her to stop by and do a Q&A. If you guys send us some good questions, and remember to keep them PG-13, don't send her anything inappropriate. I would really appreciate that. Same goes for my mum as well, if we ever do another one. Okay, and the next question is by another good friend of mine, Mason. He asks, oh wait, he's done 2 questions actually. Let me see if I can find his first one. Do you still play Minecraft? Not as much as I used to. I mean, when it first came out on the PS4, I definitely liked playing Minecraft a lot because, well, it was really fun. And back when it was just on PC and during my school days, I loved playing it a lot. Occasionally I go on it every now and then because, well, it's kind of fun. I did have thoughts of maybe doing it for like a future videos since I don't have anything currently planned. Because I did do Minecraft videos in the past, but the reason why I didn't do any now is because the Minecraft world that I showed you in my first ever Minecraft video is gone now. Like, it's been deleted, and that really upset me because that was one of my favourite worlds that I did. And I doubt I'll ever be able to perfectly replicate it, like the environments I built my house in and all that. But who knows, if you guys really do want to see me do more Minecraft videos, let me know in the comments below and maybe I'll do them. Because, well, I don't mind playing some more Minecraft. I will have to reinstall it on my PS4 just to do it, but I don't mind. It's up to you guys. Okay, next question by Mason is, Pokemon or Mario? Pokemon, obviously. Through and through, I would always pick Pokemon. Because, believe it or not, I might piss off a lot of people by saying this, but I have never played a Mario game in my life. Unless you count Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, where it has both characters in it. Although I did play a 2D Mario platformer on a Flash game online once in school. I don't know if that one counts though because it was a fan-made game, not a true game made by Nintendo. But I've just never been a Mario fan. I have nothing against Mario, don't get me wrong there. I do like Mario as a character and I do like the other characters with him. But I've never really saw myself as a Mario fan. Like, I just couldn't get into it. And I kept thinking to myself, what's the big deal? He's just a guy with a mustache, jumping around, eating mushrooms to get bigger and throwing fireballs. And he fights a dragon turtle monster, Bowser. I don't know, I'm just not that big a fan of it. I did watch Jacksepticeye play Luigi's Mansion 3, and that intrigued me because I think Luigi is kind of underrated amongst his brother. But I've always, my whole life, I've always been a Pokemon fan, and I'll continue to be one. Even though nowadays Pokemon's become a bit stale to me, but I still like to play it every now and then because I like Pokemon. Okay, and the last question by Mason is, oh wait, it's not a question, it's just a comment saying, also I'd love to see you play Fall Guys again, maybe I can join you but I got one and win at least. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, maybe me and my friends will do more live streams of us playing Fall Guys or playing other games. They have been asking me that maybe I should play Apex Legends, but I'm not really into that. It's just not my thing, really. I don't play online in shooter games like I used to, because, well, just too much hassle, and I don't like getting shot at multiple times by experienced players while I, the noob, am just not that good at it. But yeah, if you guys want to see me and my friends do more Fall Guys live streams, let me know in the comments below as well, and I'll see to it that it is done. Alright, now we are on to the last regular question by my good friend Ollie Smith is, what are your plans for the summer? Well, he asked me this before summer this year, so I think he meant this year. Sorry to tell you this, Ollie, but summer's passed now, and you already know what we did this year when we went to Thorpe Park. But as for what I'm going to be doing next year's summer, I'm not too sure yet. I mean, maybe I might do something. I mean, there's talk that I might go to Alton Towers next with my friends, and I might do a video on that. Since you guys liked the Thought Park video I did. But well, only time will tell, really, because well, there's this whole thing about fuel shortage in the UK, and things are getting more expensive. We'll have to wait and see, okay? But I personally would love to go to Alton Towers with my friends and do another vlog when we get there. That would be really cool. Alright, that's gonna do it for the regular questions. Now we're gonna move on to the spooky questions. And I can't wait to see what you guys came up with that's Halloween themed. Alright, let's move on to the Halloween question now. The first one, well, this one's not really a Halloween question, this is another regular question. But it has some Halloween themes in it, apparently, according to them. Anyway. The first Halloween question by Eleni is, have you watched Squid Game yet? I think it's something you'd enjoy. It's pretty spooky on Halloween. No, I haven't watched Squid Game yet. I've heard a lot about Squid Game. I've heard from various people that it's really good, and it's apparently it's #1 in the UK for best Netflix series. I don't know much about it other than a bunch of people are taken in and they have a chance to win a lot of money if they take part in these children's games made for adults. But if you lose, you die. I have seen this concept before many times in various anime, like, what's the one with the yandere girl? What was it called? But, Future Diary, that's it. And, there's other anime that I've done with this topic as well. This show is an Asian show, like it's a Korean-made show, and it has Japanese voice acting in it, so it's kind of like a live-action anime in a way. I do want to watch it. It's just the problem is I'm currently watching other things at the moment. Like, I have a huge to-watch list, and I have to get through this current show I'm on before I can think about watching new shows. So, but I will be watching Squid Game at some point, because I want to see what all the fuss is about, and if it's as good as people say it is, and if the dub is as terrible as people say that it is either. I know that there are many people out there who don't like dubs for anime, but I personally like to watch dubs, because there are some good dubs in anime, like Attack on Titan, Bleach, Fullmetal Alchemist, Dragon Ball Z. They all have really good dubs, in my opinion. I just don't understand weebs, and they're just obsessed with Japanese culture when they actually want to be Japanese. I love Japanese culture as much as other anime fans do, but you don't see me going into full Japanese mode. People are weird. Alright, now we're on to the true Halloween questions. The first one is, what's the scariest movie, series, or game you have ever seen? Ooh, that's a tough one. I think in terms of movies, the one I'm looking back on it, the one that actually did scare me a lot when I was growing up would probably have to be The Shining thing, because that movie it's an old movie. You guys know about it by now. It's the one where the family goes to this big house, and there's this elevator full of an ocean of blood, and these two creepy twins, and all of that, and of course it's also where the famous "Here's Johnny" is from. I remember that film really did scare me a lot, and I kept thinking, oh god, what if my own dad goes insane if we went to a mansion similar to that one. As for films that scare me currently, I'd have to say, I recently saw The Conjuring a few months back, and that movie did freak me out a lot. I wasn't properly scared, like I was like screaming, hiding under the covers scared. I was more creeped out. I was like, oh god, and I was just like looking away because I couldn't handle the cringe of it. Not cringe as in it's a terrible movie, but the cringe of seeing someone being brutally murdered. I think that's probably why I'm a bit hesitant to watch Squid Game, because it deals with that type of topic. Series, I'm not too sure about series. There were some elements in the Witcher series that threw me off a bit, but they weren't borderline scary. Like, I wasn't scared of them. So I'm not too sure about series. As for games, well, the only one I can kind of think of is Resident Evil Village. But although that game, it was more entertaining than it was scary. There were scary elements in it, I remember that much. But, like, well, I don't need to list examples. You can go watch my Resident Evil Village Let's Play if you're curious to see for yourself. I don't know, I just don't watch that many horror films. I need to watch more of them more often. Because, well, I get squeamish whenever I see too much blood or seeing someone getting stabbed brutally. It sets off something within me, you know what I mean? Anyway, next question now. This next question by Lenny is, have you ever gone trick-or-treating as your demon self? Yes, I have actually. I actually did go trick-or-treating one time dressed as this, with my horns sticking out, and it definitely got me a lot of candy, and it definitely made me popular among people who were dressed up. I remember one time when I almost stuck someone in the eye with one of my horns here, which is why I don't really wear this too often now. Like I said, Morgan, if you keep pushing me, I'll end up jabbing you with this horn. But it's definitely it was definitely an experience for me to remember. I mean, who says you need to stop trick-or-treating when you reach a certain age? I don't believe that there should be a certain age limit to when you should stop having fun trick-or-treating. Like, if I'm 40 years old and I still want to do trick-or-treating, I'll do trick-or-treating. I don't need anyone to tell me what I can or cannot do. Take that as a lesson for all of my older fans out there. If you still love Halloween, you love dressing up, and you love going out and getting free stuff, then go ahead and do that. You don't need to you don't need people looking down on you thinking you're less of an adult when you do it. And who knows, maybe when you have kids of your own, maybe you can trick-or-treat with them. That's my advice to you. Okay, next question. What's your favourite Halloween movie and favourite horror movie villain? Well, the Halloween movie is easy. My favourite Halloween movie is obviously The Nightmare Before Christmas, because, well, I've always loved that film. And Jack Skellington is one of my favourite protagonists in a movie. It's not only my favourite Halloween movie, but it's also my favourite Christmas movie as well. It's so strange how they combined two holidays I enjoy and made it a great movie. And normally I don't like musicals, but this movie was an exception because it had really good songs in it, like This Is Halloween. I can't even help but sing it. I even remember back in the old days of me doing YouTube when I actually sung This Is Halloween, and I showed you all my true demon form for the first time. Looking back on it is kind of cringy because, well, I cannot sing, but I had fun, and that's all that mattered. As long as you're having fun is what all that matters. As for my favourite horror movie villain, that's a tough one. I think I'd have to say Jigsaw from the Saw movies, because I really like his character. I like the puppet, I like his traps, I love his motivation. Because a lot of horror movie villains, they're all just like slashers, they just enjoy killing people for the sake of it, but Jigsaw is different. Because, spoilers for anyone who haven't seen Saw, by the way, but Jigsaw is just an old cancer patient who lost his wife in an accident, and then when he crashed his car and he was on the brink of death, he started gaining a new appreciation for life, and he wanted other people who didn't appreciate their life to have that same experience, and he does this by putting them through tons of traps and challenges, forcing humanity to go to extreme lengths just to save their own lives. And you all know the traps he used, like the iconic reverse bear trap, the trap with the needles, little pits, the saw blades, all of that. It's just the traps get really deadly as it goes on. But not all traps are like blood and blade related. Like there's even some guy who was trapped in a room full of broken glass, and he's covered in this like flammable gel, and he only has a tiny candle as his light source, and he needs to try and find the code to open his door, otherwise the candle would burn out and he would be set ablaze. That is a really cool trap. So yeah, I'd say Jigsaw is my favorite horror movie villain because of how intelligent he is, and how he has some pretty good motivation for doing what he did. He's not doing it because he wants to, he just wants people to appreciate their lives more. And that is as messed up as it is a bit of a good message. Like, you need to learn to appreciate life and not take it for granted, because you never know when it could be ripped away from you like that. That's what I believe anyway. And anyway guys, that is going to do it for today's Demon Senpai. I hope you guys enjoyed, I definitely did, and I hope you all have a very happy Halloween and got a lot of candy. I might go do some trick-or-treating myself actually, because like I said, I don't have to be too young or too old to do it. If I want to go out and get candy, I will go out and get candy. What makes you think you deserve any candy, Morgan? Well, I'm not going to deny that, I guess. Alright, you can come with me trick-or-treating just this once. But you have to be on your best behavior. No cursing, no being rude to children. Got it? Still, that's no excuse to be rude, okay? Good boy. Like I say, whack myself. But anyway guys, I'm going to leave it off here. If you want to leave me questions for the next Q&A video, it will not be a Halloween related one this time, it will be a normal one. Please go leave them in the comment section down below in this video, or you can go to my Discord server and ask me there. I hope you all have a happy Halloween, and I will see you all in the next video. So, peace.